Run, 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 jump, wee! Hello, welcome! We are continuing on our quest to catch up with the rest of the world and where they are at with Genshin Impact. I am a complete Genshin noob. I've been playing this for a little bit of time now. And I'm slowly catching up. We are trying to get through some of these sort of world quests, story quests, I should say, and Archon quests. And I think today, what are we going to do today? I think today we're going to do Jade Chamber Rising, and that's for the Interlude chapter Act 1. So I don't want to do any of the other ones yet. Maybe this one as well, Perilous Trail. I don't know, but let's try Jade Chamber. Let's go. We need to go to Liyue, which is all the way this way. I'm a poet, and I don't know it. Here we go.
According to some of the older Eremites, it does actually rain in the desert on occasion. And when it does, it's always a lot heavier than this.
Oh, well. Sounds delightful. Right, I don't want to... Oh, I better not land on everybody. I think there's a speech going to happen, so I don't want to disturb it. Let's just drop from here. Whee!
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Cool.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Do I need to go and find these?
They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
I might have some of those sigils, at least.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Look at all these business minds trying to muscle their way into the market.
What a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Maybe you shouldn't have announced it. I don't think those 2 are going to be nice to play with.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Let's do this.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find more about my brother.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Okay.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No.
Brass
I
tacks.
don't need it.
Don't be like that.
Who is that?
Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
Do you want to join my team, please? Why don't we skip the wishing? Oh wait, the quest location can evolve. Ah, man. I gotta do something else.
Right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Can I not do this quest yet then? Follow the information for going on. Investigative affairs, please complete it first. Okay, I guess we're doing another quest. Adventurers Guild Affairs. Well, we're doing this one, I guess. Guess we're doing this one. Yeah, I know some of you from, I think a couple episodes ago, mentioned that you should, you have to sort of think about some of the, if you leave quests or you start quests, they might interact with or interfere with other quests, so be careful how many you sort of start and not intend on doing there and then, if that makes sense. Hey, what's that? Dang. Stonehide. Chill, eh? What up, buddy? Look alive. Hey, oh, I thought I dodged that. I thought wrong.
Motion to compel.
Motion to compel, indeed. Just a little bit more, please. Oh, I just ran into that. I'm being such a goof today. Just a little bit more. There we go. Meow. Oh, it's a little cat. Oh. Huh? Why would there be a cat here? Meow meow. Maybe it's Ash. A grey cat lost in the wild? You're right. Lan mentioned that commission earlier, didn't she? Huh? Who'd have thought that we'd find that cat here? It's been hiding around here all this time. Guess the Stonehide Lowerchill prevented anyone from searching for it here, and since it was too scared to leave, it just hid. She was lucky that we came over. But it might have had to wait for a while longer. Huh? Meow, meow, meow. Let's talk back to it. Hey, what are you doing? Paimon doesn't think it understands what you're saying anyway. Let's just bring it back to land and let her return it to the person who put the commission up. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, come on. It's not going to understand you no matter how hard you try to copy it. Let's just bring it with us already. Alrighty. Crane returns to the wild has died. Oh. Okay. Let's mosey on back here. Teleport waypoint, please. Let's complete this insane quest to find a cat. Have you defeated the Stonehide Lawacho? Sure did. Thanks, you've done us a fave. Say, what now? Meow meow meow. This cat is... it might be Ash. Give me a moment. Let me check its features against the list of features written down in the commission. Let's see. It mostly checks out. This seems to be the cat we're looking for. The commissioners should be pleased. Ah. After all... after all... Oh man. I gotta untwist this tongue, man. This dyslexia is flipping silly today. Ha! After all those twists and turns, we came right back to looking for the lost cats. I don't know what it is. It's like I see those 3 T's, those twists and turns, and I'm just focusing on the T's. So it's strange. Dyslexia is weird. I don't understand it. I'm really not sure what to say. I'll report these commissions to their commissioners. Thank you very much. Please accept this as compensation for doing us a favor. It seems like the commissioner for the cat-related commission has since moved. It'll take some time to contact them. Guess I'll have to take care of this rascal in the meantime. Meow meow meow. What a cutie. Oh, hey.
Yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
Does Big Sis mean she bosses people around? Is she the boss the treasure hoarders refer to?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Just like the famous adventurer Alice? Just like the great adventurer Stanley. Say Alice.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity, but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here...
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Okay. We will be reunited has started. Ooh. That's not what I was doing. Let me check my thingamadoodles. Can I go back and do the Jade Chamber Rising now? Okay, let's go back and do this. It's getting very confusing. But hopefully I'm not messing around. There isn't a way to mess up like quests. Is there a way where if you do one thing you can't do another? Does it like lock out another quest or something like that? I hope not, because I want to do everything. I'll do every little G-dang thing in this game.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Alrighty. Oh, there they are. Who is that? Why do they look so awesome?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
This character seems awesome.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you.
Frosty character. I've noticed as well that characters have their element somewhere on their outfit. I didn't notice that before.
It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Lioli Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
I might have played this character in one of the trials.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business! I swear!
Silence! How
Who is
dare
this
you
guy?
threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Millilith take away the hooligans who were surrounding the young lady with white hair. Are you alright?
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Shenhe.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No. Apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
Angie, what's that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Sounds delicious. These are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
No siree. Damn, that character is awesome.
Might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Looks delicious.
She's really eating them.
Now that's a healthy diet.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how can you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Mortal realm.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition. And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Sounds good.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure. Then let's
Then
join
let's not
forces.
I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Good plan.
No! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No. We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baishu.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Boo Boo Pharmacy. I love saying that. Boo Boo Pharmacy. Boo Boo Pharmacy. Let's go. Let's leave the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Okay, so one's doing snapshots and the other one's doing justice for book's sake. So maybe... Where's snapshots? Right at the bottom here. Well, let's do that one, I guess. Let's see if we can do that one really quickly. Yeah, we can do that. Have no idea what I'm meant to do. Deliver the pictures to the customers. Okay, should be a quick one there. And I don't know what the other one's an event quest, I think. Well, let's see. I guess we'll see. Okay, we got two pictures here. We got we know that person, and I don't know who that person is. Okay.
And leave sandstorms behind for a better life.
About the camera. Yes. I did go to the Feiyun Commerce Guild a few days ago. Asked them to come here and take a picture of me. Did you come here specifically to do, or especially to deliver my picture? Why, thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Granny. You are absolutely welcome. Right, so process of elimination. Should be somebody here that we can give this to. But who, pray tell, is it? Who's on the picture? Why isn't there any image on the picture? Am I being silly goose right now? Well, I guess I have to just look around, possibly. Who could it be? It could be anybody. Could be anybody right now. Stop climbing, please. Please stop climbing everything. Now's not the time to be climbing everything. Is it you? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I've talked to them. I don't want to hear you cry. Is it There's got to be somebody here. Team Master. Something about... Oh, nice one. About the camera. Ah, right. I did go to the Fairy Commerce Guild's quest picture for me here. How is it? Has the picture been printed already? Let me have a look at it. Oh, this is not bad at all. Thank you for making the trip here. No worries at all. You are quite welcome. Let's go. Let's complete another quest. Just where has our master gone wandering off to this time? Honestly, buddy, that's not the best place to stand. Oh, my apologies. How may the Fayam Commerce Guild be assistance to you, good sirs? About the camera. Have you managed to deliver the pictures? Done deal. Thank you. I'm sorry for troubling you, but we're barely keeping our heads above the water here. Ah yes, please take this camera as thanks for your help. This must be expensive. It's no problem. I mean, you did help us, didn't you? This is not an exceedingly expensive object either. It's just a sample that our partners in Fontaine gave us. There are some differences between it and the official model, but the basic functions are all there. It'll definitely be enough for your needs. And if you take a liking to it, you can also help us with some advertising here and there. Regardless, thanks for your help, and please take this camera with you. Nice! I have a camera. Another camera. Sweet. Right. What next? Still can't do this because I need to do justice for book's sake. For book's sake. Let's go sort this out for book's sakes. Where are we at?
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
Bummer. That's a bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Too much passion, not enough clarity.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books.
Sounds wonderful.
He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Who is this? I know you.
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by.
Sing Cho. Sing Cho. I have been pronouncing that Sing Chow, I think. Sing Cho. Okay.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Makes sense. Please lead the way.
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Cool. There's a book. Looks like there's a few books I can grab here.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
Okay. What's the matter? A lot of people have become interested in Liyue's history recently, and many of them have been coming to my store to buy books. In the past, it would take half a year to sell a few copies of Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti that we had, so I stopped importing such obscure history books. But after the recent events that happened here, people from all over the city would come here to purchase history text. these past few days have been full of customers who specifically wanted books containing Rex Lapis stories. Who knows if they really love reading, or if they're just looking to inject a bit of spice into their daily chatter. Due to the surge in demand, I've almost had no time to attend to some special orders that we've gotten from old customers. I finally found the time to put together the books that 2 such customers wanted, but I'm too busy to leave the store at the moment. Could you help me send this copy of Verses of Equilibrium to Uncle Tian, and this copy of Rex Incognito to Gentry Diane? I'll do it. Thank you very much. They must surely be growing impatient by now. After all, they placed their orders a long time ago, but I've only just gotten around to putting these orders together. With so many customers all of a sudden, I barely know how to keep up. Well, sounds like business is booming. Where are we off to? Just for book's sakes, let's go to this place here. Is it here? This is fun. I feel like I'm really powering through quests now. It's great. Another granny. I saw something flashing. There we go. Perfect. I'll have a little bit of that, please. Granny. Oh, wait a minute. I've talked to this person, I think. Welcome to the village. Are you the village chief? Actually, I'm not, but after doing the same kind of work as a village chief for so long, it's what everybody calls me. Ours is a gentle and peaceful village surrounded by clear waters and beautiful mountains. Life is pleasant here, and we don't want for food or water. The only problem is that because it's too quiet here, the young people have all moved away to Liyue Harbor or elsewhere in Teyvat. We've not enough people left to share the work of the village. We old folks have the responsibility of tending to the fields and looking after the grandchildren, so that our sons and daughters can work in whatever far-flung place they want without needing to worry about the family. Oh. That's happening. That happens quite a lot now, I think. It's always been a thing, but I think these days there is a big case of that. Cheng the Ninth. Where's Cheng the Ninth when he's at home? Could they be up here somewhere? I don't know. Hopefully they are. Are you Cheng the Ninth? Yeah, there we go. Cheng the Ninth.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens.
Excuse me, are you Cheng the Ninth?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're sad you've got nothing to read now? You're bored now that you've got nothing to read. I guess sad?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. And now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
Gone, I tells you.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There is a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang.
Hey, Chang.
You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Who's this jabroni? Who is this jabroni?
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
A meanie.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Xingqiu.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Jeez Louise, give me a minute. Give the man a minute.
What does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Come back. Jeez Louise. I've noticed that it's really weird. Like, there's some moments in this game where they say things like "Jeez Louise," or there's things like, I don't know, like moments where I've preempted the dialogue in some sort of way. It's like it's reading my mind. I'll be very suspicious if there's a character in the game that says "flip" and "malarkey" a lot. I'll be very, very suspicious. Okay, we need to go back over here. I gotta fast travel. Ooh, windy. Windy pubs. Ooh, better cross the bridge. Let's not be silly now. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, how's it going?
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
That guy back at Chang the Ninth was pretty bossy.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
You and I have got to find a way to help Chang the Ninth.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
All right.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You already have a plan, don't you?
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you?
This
You think
jabroni
no one's
again.
really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
Oh, really?
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Or maybe it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Rain
You-
outlines your fate.
Check it out, bruh. That was too easy.
Let me amuse myself. I'll protect us.
Wait a minute. L1. There we go. Where's he gone? Where's she gone? There we go. I forgot how slow the cooldown on his thing is. Because I haven't used it for a while. He was one of the first characters I got. I love you said he's quite overpowered.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Really? Oh man, I'm too slow. I'm being too flippin' slow right now.
Go, Bart. Ready, steady, go. Incinerate.
There we go. This is a bit quicker.
Let me amuse myself a little.
No, my sword.
Oh man, come on. There we go.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Whatever,
Would it
buddy.
be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
So you're a vision bearer.
Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That
Maybe.
idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
It's just rude. That's just rude.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon to slap him right in his stupid face.
Let's help Chang the Ninth.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek.
Good one, Paimon.
You go first.
Roasted.
No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
You got roasted. You got faced by Paimon then. Totally. Okay, where are we off to now? Oh, we're back over here. Alright. Back to the harbour we go. Oh. What happened then? That was strange. Some loading situation? I don't know. Okay, this way. Let me just double check the situation with the other quests here. So I've still got that one. Can I do? I can do that one now. You hear the sunset familiar. Oh, which one shall I carry on with now? Oh, I'll carry on with this one. We're on a roll with this one, and then we'll go back and do the other one, I guess. We're to-ing and fro-ing, going backwards and forwards with these quests. There we go. Hey, Sturdy Woo.
Who goes there?
I'm RapidPesky, a VIP client of your boss.
How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Just anyone? Are you saying we're not his VIP clients?
I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Would you like to explain these extra fees you are incurring to your boss?
I'm sorry.
Or shall I?
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shenhe Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Fair enough.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
I was just bluffing.
Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
This could work in our favor.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shenhe Kiosk.
Let us go!
Seems business is booming at the Shenhe Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
We better be careful indeed. Good plan. Oh, it's very, very close. Is that right? Or am I just being a silly goose right now? Okay. Not too far away at all. Oh. Let's jump. Where are we? Hey, Putty Cat. How's it going?
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, Please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million? Damn.
500 million?!
That's so expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Seagaze?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Seagaze was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagaze once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Seagaze passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagaze was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagaze being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay. We will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Thanks, Xingqiu. Thanks very much. Okay, so I'm on that one, but I'm doing another one as well. It's like I'm doing two at the same time. I want to do the book one. Know thyself, know thy enemy. Which is up here somewhere. Should probably follow this line of sparkly breadcrumbs. Might be easier. It is confusing, this bit, though. I always get a little bit confused where I'm meant to be going. Oh, there you.
I understand. I do. Please, do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
Who's this?
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Let's go. Oh, I need to do the Seagaze. I'm going back and forth. Okay, okay. So I need to go up here. Right, okay. Is there a quicker way of doing that? I don't think there is. No. Okay. Seagaze sunset. Here we come. Another day, another mountain to climb. Surely there's an easier way of getting up here. Oh, yeah. Actually, Kirara. I could have used Kirara to just drive up the mountain. Oh, well. Maybe next time. We're almost there already. So many mountains. Oh. Hey, hey, how's it going? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that was all sparkly. What'd it do? Hey, buddy. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool. So that's what the sparklies are for. Oh, that was so cool. I've never seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I can't remember anything like that. Let's do a bit of... Get these rocks while we're here. Because I'm never finding these again, probably. They seem important. These chunks seem very useful indeed. Plus, I can get my dailies in. Cool. There we go. Nice one. Alrighty. Alright, alright, alright. Wait a minute. That's a... Ah, you silly goose. I could have just... Ah. Right, and hands up who was just screaming at the TV just then. Like, why? Why? Why are you not using the flippin' fast travel waypoint? What a ding-dong. They don't call me the silly goose for nothing. Here we go. Whoa.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey,
Let's do it.
look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Hey, Sealy. Hey, Sealy, Sealy, Sealy. Where's your little house? Where's the little thing you call home? I almost fell down a waterfall then. Thanks to you, Sealy. Ooh. Ah, for a second. Wait a minute. I can go under a waterfall. Oh, nice. I need... What do I need? Recommended... Frosty. I'm going to go with what they say. I'm going to go what they recommend.
Spelling mantra is ready.
Barbs, swap with... do you know what? I haven't used Noelle for a while. Even though her level's low,
I will protect you.
I'm using her. Let's get that old debate club back. Let's do this.
Weren't we at a waterfall just now? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What'd you think?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Okay. Okie dokie. I'll be careful. Oh, nice one. Oh, what does this character do? Oh, looks cool. I'm loving it already. Okay, so can we walk through the clouds? Oh, can just about see. Let's walk towards maybe this one. All right, okay. I see where you're at. I see what you're doing. It's a little chest there. Let's kill these first. Let's get these little jabronis. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, nice one. Noelle. I haven't used this character for so long.
Unleash.
Cool. Is there anything up here? Oh yeah, I can use this. Get a bit of that. Got a bit of that. Ooh, anywhere else? Anything else around here? I can do things, stuff. I guess I have to fight the people here first. Oh, I need to activate that first. Does it run out? Yeah. Oh, hey.
Obey.
Oh, I like this character. Don't know what it is. I like this character. Wait a minute. Have I lost the character? Oh, they were already... Oh. Ding dong. Okie dokie. Let's resume our normal programming. A little bit more. Probably better using another character, but... Hey ho. I'm just being a lazy bones right now. This fact of the ancient, very cool. Okay, well how do I do that, pray tell? Oh, there's another one here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. What a ding dong. There we go. And one more. Nice. Okie dokie. Well, let's see what happens now.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
I'll sort it out, everyone. Don't worry.
Obey.
I like this character. Did I mention that?
Unleash.
Whoa, more. What happens if I do this?
Do your master's bidding.
Oh, nice.
Obey.
This is fun.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
What do I do? Oh, okay. Come on, Noelle. You do it. Not as good.
Leave it up to me.
Mechanism is broken and the fog clears along with it. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Guess we're fighting. Guess we're fighting right now.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Oh, there's more?
You will regret this.
You will. I'll make sure you regret this. Oh, dang.
Steady as stone.
One with my blade.
Alright. Okay. Do we hit this? Yeah. There we go.
Unleash.
Unleash indeed. Why does it take you so long? This is a toughie. Alright. Any day now. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't notice you there. Sorry, buddy.
You ain't messing around.
Whoa, that's not good.
You're dead meat.
Oh, this is where I die. Oh dear.
Fourth, my blade.
Let's do a bit of this. Let's do a bit of this.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Oh, this is silly. That's doing nothing.
Obey. By ordinance divine.
By ordinance divine, indeed. Where's Lisa when I need her?
Gloves off.
Oh, man. Only a little bit more to go. There we go. I think I was using that ability all wrong, to be honest. Right, and we need some food, everyone. Eat up. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice the person coming out. Oh, I need to see that again. That's awesome. Hello? Uh-oh. Guess we're fighting the biggin.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. So high.
Woo!
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Seely's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
What's on the move? Oh, Seely.
Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Already way ahead of you there, Paimon. Does that go further? Ooh. Ooh. That was, mazy.
Manifest. Transfiguration.
Oh, that's so cool.
Master's bidding.
That is so cool. This character is awesome. Man.
Let's get it on.
Okay, guess we're... Oh, I love that. That's amazing. If only this would take less time to do. Ooh, didn't see you there. Oh, okay.
You asked for it.
You asked for it indeed. I can't even see the There we go. I can see now.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Okay.
My will embodied.
Oh, I love it. Cryo incarnate. I can't see anything. Can't see a G-dang thing. There we go. I need this character, please. Tell me it's easy to get this character. Tell me. Right, who else is coming? Who else is coming to fight? Ah, oh, come on, dude.
Transfiguration.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, come on.
Incinerate. Wrap up a flame.
Let's do this. You want to play? Huh? You want to play? I can play. I can play.
Take your true form.
I have got a little bit quiet because this is hard.
You will regret this.
You will regret this.
From whence you came.
From whence you came. Gosh, darn it.
I will wipe them out.
Oh no!
By ordinance divine in your dreams.
No!
My time.
Gosh, darn it, that was a pain in the butt. Dang it.
Your dead mate. They.
Oh. Okay, not long, no fire. A little bit more, a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on, man. It's so close. There we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Little bit of oh no, no, run, 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 run. Oh, that's just horrible. Oh man. You big meanie. There we go. Thank goodness. Right then. Oh, I still have lots of time to wait. A little bit more. Come on, don't. No more monsters, please. Or just a little bit more. There we go. Thank goodness. Man, that was tricky. What's next on the agenda? Who else is going to completely mess us up right now? Ooh, these. Oh, this is where I came in. Oh man. Hey Sealy, how's it going? You've been a real troll maker. Do you know how much trouble you're causing right now?
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Cool. It's pretty. Please don't be any other big things, please. Just smooth sailing from now on, please. Yeah, nice one. Cool. Some items. Wow. Look at this place.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge!
So is the Jade Chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature. breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Build it here? Build the thing here?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Oh, okay. Been to the gym.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
I meant you.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Alrighty. Shenhe lifts up the plostrite and leaves.
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Alrighty. I'm up for that. Let us go to the building site. Is this where the building site is? Oh yeah, there we are. Cool.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
Pretty cool.
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon, for once, is right.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Let's go. Let's go to the hotel. Oh, there's something here as well. What is this? What is that? Oh, that's the makeshift hotel. I get you. I get you.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All
Good
right.
plan.
I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Well, I think we're about to have another revelation. Possibly. Let's see. See what the big bird's about to say.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Swimmingly.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Ooh. See? Told you there's going to be a revelation.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so. I knew that.
You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous. dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talked about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
That's a really interesting premise, that. Oop.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
I will. Thank you.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Definitely. Cool. I'm going to fast forward time. Unless there's something else I can do. Can I continue with that other one now? Have we finished the book one? Know thyself, know thy enemy. What to do? Should I carry on with this, or should I... Do you know what? I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna do it. This is a real strange episode, because I'm kind of jumping back and forth between two different quests, which is a little confusing, to be honest. They kind of feel very connected, though, in some sort of way. I don't know why. But anyway, let's continue on our way and inform the gentry.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
We know what Genshin Mokai's up to now.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
It's in an ancient script, perhaps.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us?
What's the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
Why get them involved anyway?
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Let's go. We gotta deliver a letter. We are now delivering the mail for people. How far away are we? We're not that far away. That's handy. No fast travel for us. Let's stretch our legs a little bit.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
Why are you talking like that,
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Again?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Wait, what?
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie dokie.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out.
Delicious.
Or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
My dog's dreaming. You might be able to hear it. Maybe not. Oh, it's so cute.
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
The Fey and Commerce Guild is certainly generous with its resources.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid...
Solid what? That's a funny nickname. Okay. We have... Oh, we're not far away. Just down here. Can I talk to you, buddy? Ivanovich?
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
Alrighty. Are you out of core lapis too?
Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
Does we'll take it all still count as retail?
What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it.
All right.
Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liu.
Cool. All right then. Is there anything, anybody else I can talk to? Can I talk to somebody here? Andrew? Andrew? Andrew, where'd you go? Where'd Andrew go? Woo! Is there somebody under here I can talk to? Hey, there we go.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
I'll take all your core lapis.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number.
Nope.
All of it would be far more than you actually want.
Fey and Comms Guild only ever does legal business.
What are you saying? Of course my business is all above board. Feyun Commerce Guild, you say? If it's for the Feyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Thanks, Balai. Oh, he's nice, isn't he, really? Okay, we've got one more to go. One more. Where is this person? Oh, they're all the way over there. How am I going to get to them quicker? Is there a fast route? Nah, let's just run. Let's stretch our legs. Get our steps in. There we are.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
Core lapis, please.
All my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
Then let the Feyan Commerce Guild take it off your hands.
Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Let us do something else. What else have we got to do? So this is the Fabulae Textile Chapter Act 1. Maybe I can come back to that. It seems like it's going to be a big one. So maybe we can just finish off Seagaze Sunset and then call it. Let's do that instead. Is there a closer way of getting there? Nope. Okay, guess we're walking. I guess we're walking. Oh, it's not that far. For some reason I thought it was much further. Oh, do you know what? Yanfei. Yanfei's still gone. Yanfei. Just keep saying Fei.
Shenhe.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it.
Cool.
Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night.
Ooh.
There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
I
Oh,
concur.
Paimon.
It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
Wow, they made that quick.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plostrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plostrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beidou, I recognize that name.
Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beidou, captain of the Crux.
Beidou? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yun is
Aw,
also
that's
here for
nice.
the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plostrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plostrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
See you later. Smell you later.
Okay, let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Cool. Okay, bygones times like dust passing. I gotta ask for some stuff. Awesome. So we made a lot of progress. I think I'm going to finish those 2 quests. They seem quite long quests, so I'm going to finish both those in the next episode, I think. I think we'll call it there. But this has been really interesting. We've met new people. We're making new friends. I really like Shenhe as a character. I'm hoping you are able to acquire that character because I really enjoyed using that character. They're awesome. And yeah, it feels like a new, obviously we finished a chapter, but it feels like a totally new chapter. It feels like kind of everything's changed, or a lot of things have changed, which has made the game really interesting. And I'm looking forward to progressing. I know that we're going to be moving on to a different place soon, and that's going to be so much fun exploring new areas, but having quests to do in that area is going to be really cool. Amazing. Well, until next time, thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Be excellent to one another, and I'll see you in the next one.